Chicago Cubs News Today.
Do you know that feeling when you wake up on a Friday thinking the worst is already behind you? Like that pathetic officiating from Monday against the Padres was finally in the past? Yeah? MLB decided to pour salt on the wound. They admitted it. Dan Merzel got it wrong. The umpire took away our chance in the ninth inning in a 9-7 game, and now they send out an "our bad" in an official statement. But hey, according to them, it didn't end in disaster. Didn't end in disaster? Seriously? They took the bat out of our team's hands at the most crucial moment of the game. They killed the momentum when we had a runner in scoring position. And now you're telling me it's all fine because we didn't lose by that much? And to top off this wonderful day of being a Cubs fan, there's just been a concerning update about one of our most reliable players. And no, I'm not going to reveal who it is just yet. But if you actually follow this team, your chest is probably already tight. Did you watch Friday's game against the Diamondbacks? First inning, our leadoff hitter steps up, gets on base, scores a run. All good. Solid defense right after. Then the second inning comes, and Matt Shaw steps in for him. Out of nowhere. No warning. You look at the lineup and think, wait, what did I miss here? The marquee sports broadcast had no information at first. It just showed Shaw batting second in the order, an unexpected substitution. Later, they found a clip from the first inning, a base-running play where the player made a slight grimace. Something happened there. In the next inning, the Cubs finally released the official update. Stiffness on the left side of the neck. Nico Horner had left the game. The second baseman, one of the few pillars of consistency in this uneven season, walked off with an injury no one even saw happen live. Look, I was watching that game with my coffee going cold on the table. When I saw Shaw come in, my first thought was, all right, Horner probably asked for a strategic rest. But then you realize it's Friday, the start of a series, and Nico isn't the kind of guy who asks for days off. He's hitting .284 with an on-base percentage above .340 this season. He's literally one of our best contact hitters in the strike zone. Then it hit me. No, this can't be an injury. And that's exactly what it was. Neck stiffness. Sounds minor, but anyone who's had it knows, a locked neck is no joke. It affects your swing, your rotation, your vision at the plate, everything. The good news, if you can even call it that, is that Matt Shaw has been versatile and solid when called upon. He played well defensively and didn't look out of place at the plate. The front office built this roster with depth for moments like this. But let's be real, Shaw is not Horner. Nico has 1.8 WAR this season. He's an elite defender at second base and one of the most clutch guys in the lineup. Losing him, even for a few days, is a tough blow. If this turns into something long-term, we've got a serious problem. Because you can't rely on this team to make up for the absence of an all-star caliber player with just bench luck. If you're a Cubs fan, go ahead and like the video. We need some positive energy right now. Look at the timing of all this. We're still trying to process that blatant robbery from Monday, where the officiating literally admitted they got it wrong. But it wasn't a disaster. Give me a break. And now this Horner news. It's like the universe decided to test our patience as fans to the limit. Have you ever thought that maybe, just maybe, the league could invest in proper technology to avoid these ridiculous mistakes? But no, they'd rather send out a polite statement the next day. Meanwhile, we lose key players and end up playing with our hands tied. I'm going to be straight with you. This whole neck stiffness thing can mean a lot of things. It could literally just be a crick in the neck that gets better in 48 hours with ice and therapy. Or it could be the beginning of something that keeps Nico out for weeks. And considering how this season has been a roller coaster of expectations, I'm not betting on the optimistic scenario. We've seen this movie before. Minor injury turns into a 10-day IL stint. 10 days turn into 15. And before you know it, you've lost a month of production from a key player. The timing couldn't be worse. We're heading into a stretch of crucial games where every win matters. and losing stability at the top of the order is basically shooting yourself in the foot. And after this week, with the officiating screwing us over, and now this, it's hard not to feel like fate is working against us. The expectation, according to team sources, is that it's not a long-term issue. Horner is known for being durable and reliable, rarely missing time due to physical problems. But until we get an official update from the medical staff, it's all speculation. What we do know is that the Cubs need him back as soon as possible, because this team doesn't have room for luxuries. So here it is. Nico Horner left the game with neck stiffness, and we still don't know if he's back tomorrow or out indefinitely. Meanwhile, MLB admits they took one from us on Monday, but no disaster. Let me ask you something. How long are we going to accept this? How long are we going to put up with incompetent officiating, empty statements, and injuries that come out of nowhere? Drop it in the comments. Do you think Horner comes back quickly, or is this going to turn into a bigger issue? And more importantly, do you still believe this season can turn around, or have you already lost faith?